We'd like you to meet another Artomat artist who has been featured in the Artomat Benton Harbor.
Hello, my name is Kristine Wiggins and I am a new Artomat artist. I make dragon seer amulets out of cement. I first heard about Artomat machines when I was on vacation in Portland, Oregon last year. We went to eat lunch at a place called the Radio Room. We saw the machine and I was so excited. So we put a $5 token in the machine and I got on a scorpion. And I was so excited and I said, I want to do this someday. I've been an Artomat artist since February of 2026 this year. But my second time seeing an Artomat machine was in December of 2025 at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. And we saw actually 3 of the machines. And I said, you know what, I'm really going to do this. So I decided to submit my entry and I was accepted. My favorite part so far of becoming an Artomat artist was being able to share an experience with my girlfriends. We went into Boston and we went to an Artomat machine and we were all able to get out a new piece of art out of the machine and we all had a wonderful time. My favorite part of being a new artist is I've been welcomed into a large group of artists across the country. I started participating in Renaissance fairs locally here in Massachusetts, and I was making large dragon eggs that look like this. And then I started making these small dragon seers. Here's a few examples. But when I made these small dragon seers, I initially put them on to be a necklace. And then when I saw the Artomat machine, I said, oh, I need to make an amulet. So that's when the dragon seer amulets were born. So I've been making those for the past, I don't know, about 4 months now. And I like to make other types of art. My art company is called Fairyboo Creations. I work with foam and cement and I try to repurpose buttons and jewelry and knickknacks. So I make gnome doors, just like this green one. And I put acorns around the edge. This gnome door or princess door opens and there's a little princess inside. Oops, she's fallen. And I make dragons to go with the theme of the dragon eggs, as well as castles, and there's a unicorn in this castle. But I look forward to making some more art and have them in the art machines, and I hope to visit some art machines. Actually, I'll be visiting one in June in Pennsylvania, so I'm very excited. But I'm keeping a list of all the locations that my art has landed, and I hope to eventually visit all of them. So it might take me a few years, but I will check them off the list. And thank you.
Thank you again to artist Kristine Wiggins for taking the time to answer our questions about herself, her art, and her involvement with Artomat. Look for her art in Artomat machines across the country and internationally. We hope that the next time you're in Southwest Michigan, you'll check out the Artomat machine at the Livery. Make your first or your next purchase of affordable original art. If you think you're interested in becoming an Artomat artist, hosting a machine, or would just like to know more about how Artomat started and where Artomats are located around the country, please go to artomat.org for all of the information.